What if I told you that your memories are not your own? Not entirely. What if the cherished moments, the facts you learned in school, the lines from your favorite films, were not as you remember them? This is not a question from a science fiction story. It is a question millions are asking themselves right now. This puzzle has a name: the Mandela Effect. It describes a strange phenomenon where a large number of people share a specific yet false memory of a past event. It is a collective misremembering on a global scale. It challenges the very foundation of what we believe to be true. The name itself comes from one of the most powerful examples. Countless people around the world vividly recall Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. They remember seeing the news reports, they remember the global mourning, they can almost feel the texture of that moment in time. Yet this never happened. Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990, went on to become the president of South Africa, and passed away in 2013. How can so many people, strangers to one another, share such a detailed and incorrect memory? It is a crack in the mirror of our reality, a detail that feels wrong, out of place. This isn't just one isolated incident, it's the tip of a very deep and mysterious iceberg. Consider the world of make-believe, which often feels more real to us than headlines. Think of the classic fairy tale Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What does the evil queen say to her enchanted mirror? Most of us would confidently quote, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" But if you watch the Disney film today, you will find she actually says, "Magic mirror on the wall." The phrase, "mirror, mirror," does not exist in that film. It feels wrong, doesn't it? It's a small detail, yet it's a detail etched incorrectly into the minds of millions, a tiny but persistent echo from a past that apparently never was. These are not simple mistakes. They are not like forgetting where you left your keys. These are shared, specific, and often emotional memories that defy simple explanation. From the spelling of a beloved children's book series, the Berenstain Bears, not Berenstain, to the anatomy of a famous Star Wars droid, C-3PO, who many remember as being all gold, when in fact, he has always had a silver leg. Each example is a breadcrumb leading us down a rabbit hole. A breadcrumb that forces us to ask a profound question. Is our memory failing us, or is something far stranger happening to reality itself? We stand at a crossroads of perception, looking for answers. But what if the explanation isn't in our heads, but in the fabric of the cosmos itself? What if our brains are working perfectly, and it is reality that has changed? This concept pulls from the frontiers of theoretical physics, specifically the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Every branch represents a different possible outcome. Extrapolate this. There could be an infinite number of parallel universes, a universe with a monocled Monopoly man, a universe where dinosaurs never went extinct. According to online theorists, the Mandela Effect is the residue left over from these other timelines. The people who remember the alternate past are those who have, somehow, crossed over from another reality. The rise of large-scale quantum experiments like those at CERN is often cited by believers as a possible cause for this merging or shifting of timelines. Of course, this is pure speculation. There is no scientific evidence to support the idea that human consciousness can shift between parallel worlds or that timelines are merging. It remains firmly in the realm of science fiction and philosophical thought. Yet, the theory persists because it offers a kind of comfort. It suggests that people are not mistaken or crazy. Their memories are valid, just from a different place. So where does that leave us? On one side, we have the sober, rational explanation offered by neuroscience and psychology. Our memories are fallible, easily influenced, and prone to creating coherent fictions to fill in the blanks. The Mandela Effect, in this view, is a fascinating quirk of human cognition, a testament to the power of suggestion and the shared cultural shortcuts our brains take. It reveals more about how we remember than it does about the nature of reality. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Most scientists remain unconvinced by the parallel universe hypothesis. It invites us to question everything, to look closer, and to wonder, what is memory, what is reality? And when the two do not align, which do you choose to believe? The answer to that question may be the final frontier.